Now, Virgil van Dijk, the UEFA Player of the Year, actually came out to say that Firmino is the best player he's ever played alongside. I mean, we've seen how Firmino is, how he influences the game when he's with the squad, when he's not with the squad. Best player in Liverpool?
No.
No? Who would your pick be then?
For me, Mane is like, the most consistent one, dangerous on every game. Is basically, we've seen maybe Salah sometimes being off, like not very inspired. Mane has been very consistent. I've been underrated in a way that the ranking in terms of like Ballon d'Or or anything. So definitely, I can see why a defender will pick Firmino, because he's more consistent. You can give him the ball when the defense is under pressure. He's the type of player that make you breathe and give the extra second for a striker than to run. You know, because sometimes if you ask the ball too early, the defender is on your back, putting under pressure.
Why do you think Mane is underrated then?
I don't know. I just like, it surprised me. You see the ranking on the last Ballon d'Or. I think he's not even in the top 10. It's like, for me, it's a shocker. I mean, like, I'm not going to call it a disgrace, but he's been like the most consistent player in Liverpool, more than Salah. Maybe 7-8 games, maybe at the start of the season where he wasn't scoring, wasn't playing really well. Mane was here at this time, and that's why maybe he got upset at the end when he went off.
We'll actually touch on that just a little bit later.
And part of the success of Liverpool Football Club last season and already in this season is the fact that, you know, they're a team. They spread the responsibility. They work together. There isn't a star as such. You know, we're trying to say, well, who is their best player? To them, I don't think it matters at all.
Yeah.
You know, Firmino appreciates the contribution of Van Dijk. Van Dijk appreciates the contribution of Henderson, and it goes throughout the whole squad.
You do see people say that Mo Salah is the star of Liverpool, no?
Well, he had an incredible season, didn't he? Where
his first season,
where he couldn't stop scoring goals. But you know, even when Salah doesn't score goals, he puts in an incredible work rate.
That's true.
You know, every single player in the squad.
Yeah. That's club mentality. Every player from the Henderson, from the Trent, the Henderson left back. They're all playing like 200% of their potential. And right now, you don't see any improvement. Like, how? Because they are really topped it up. You know, every single part of the pitch, they are very strong. I see, like, mentally, they are very united. You know, it's like there is like no much gap for doubts. You know, you can't see anyone like just like being not at it. So
what I find quite strange is that, and you're talking about Mane being underrated, why is then Mo Salah ranked on popularity scale with the Liverpool fans higher than Mane? Do you find Mane underrated, Jeremy?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think he's been in my eyes one of the top players lately, not just for Liverpool, but I think in the world. You know, he's just came out of a African Nation Cup where he's been amazing. So I think he is a bit after why. You know, it's just people's opinion, fans. It's just all different stuff that we can't really control. We all have different opinions, and why Salah more than him, I don't know. But I feel lately, I feel he's been better than Salah. Yeah.
Do you find that he's the best left winger in the world right now?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's very close for me to the. You've got Messi and Ronaldo, and he's very close at the moment to them guys. Yeah.
I'm guessing you agree as well, Louis.
I do, because when you look at those type of players, for me, I repeat, like Ronaldo and Messi are playing a different category. It's just like a different planet. But just like behind that, you can look at the consistency and not like playing in the side where they are well above everybody. I think Liverpool went to win the Champions League without like being so impressive, and so they were just a really good unit, really strong, and they deserve the Champions League on the basis that they have been very consistent, mentally very strong. They win games when they may need just to draw. So that make a championship winner. They didn't, because obviously points or goal difference, you know, whatever it happens last year. But he was so close. What you look at Mane contribution last year was just like, for me, to be outside the top 10 in the world, I don't understand. I mean, like, it's not possible. It could be at least inside the 10.
You were saying how Ronaldo and Messi is a whole other level. Neymar had to move away from Barcelona to get out of Messi's shadow. Should Mane be doing the same?
I don't think so, no. It's just, I think it's the right club, and it's not about the size of the club. The style, actual dimension of, like we say, sync. Those three players up front are very sync. You know, it's like they seems to gel really well. Even mentally, I think they challenge themselves. It seems to be good bond. You know, I can see that. It's more about, like, really sometimes there is style. I don't know why some players have, like, sometimes some personality may express more than Salah. I don't know. I don't really gonna debate on the difference between two players. But when you look at Messi, you will see maybe people like more Messi in his style, in the way he's like very humble, and you have like Ronaldo, who is like very confident, but actually prove on a lot of level that he's a top player. So.
Do you find that as a striker, sometimes you do have to move out of someone's shadow in order to really bring your A game to what you have?
Well, that's a
and
tough
does
question.
Mane need to do that, you think?
No, I don't think he needs to do that. I think, you know, they've got such a stability and a balance. It's probably one of the top clubs where you haven't seen a lot of new transfers, new players, leaving player wants to come in. They've kept that team for the last few years, and now it'll be a shame for him to leave and try to go somewhere else when they're doing so well. They won the Champions League at the end of the day, you know. So
I can see that in a way that you think that maybe going to Real Madrid and Barcelona for exposure. I understand that now. I pick up a bit more what you want to say. Of course, that when you win the Champions League in a different style, different team, it brings like, whoa, he has done it in Liverpool and now he's doing it in Real Madrid. The respect may change, and yeah, it does maybe bring a bit more awareness to it. Yeah.
I just can't understand why anybody would consider leaving Liverpool Football Club at the moment. Absolutely no. You know, I think the blend is great, the mix is right, the football's excellent. They're scoring goals, they're winning games, they're winning the Champions League. Last season they competed toe-to-toe with Man City, and it looks like it'll be very similar again this season. You know, I don't think Mane or Firmino or Salah or anybody needs to leave Liverpool Football Club. You know, why do we want to push and suggest moving these players on?
I think, for example, there is like different type of career, but when you look at Ronaldo, just moved from Manchester United, I think he nearly won the Ballon d'Or and moved to Real Madrid for like a step up, like a bigger challenge, and like prove to the world again that he can score many goals everywhere. And he's done it again with Juventus. And sometimes he brings awareness that this guy is like, whoa, no one can stop him. You know, it's not even a championship. So I think he can bring some kind of credibility moving sometimes because, yes, he's been in a comfort zone. Even people asking why Messi is not moving, just to see if he can score in the Premier League, just to see, even if he will. Maybe he brings like, whoa, hang on a minute, now he's above Cristiano Ronaldo. He's done it everywhere. So this is a type of maybe sometimes move can, I would say, bring another kind of layer of respect.